Welcome to Biography with Plutarch, where we delve into the lives of extraordinary individuals, exploring the intricacies of their character and the events that shaped them. Today, we embark on a fascinating journey through the life of Buster Crabbe, an American athlete, actor, and pioneer in the realm of science fiction cinema. As we step into the world of this remarkable figure, we find ourselves in the early 20th century, a time of great transformation and upheaval. Born on February 7, 1908, in Oakland, California, Clarence Lyndon Crabbe II, later known as Buster Crabbe, entered a world marked by the dawn of the 20th century's transformative era. His early years were set against the backdrop of rapid technological advancements, social change, and the looming shadow of World War I, which would soon engulf the world in conflict. The son of Edward Crabbe, a journalist with a passion for storytelling, and Agnes Crabbe, a homemaker with a strong sense of values, Buster's upbringing was influenced by his family's modest means and his parents' strong work ethic. His father's journalistic exploits took him to various parts of the country, exposing Buster to different cultures, landscapes, and ways of life. These early experiences likely sparked Buster's imagination and adventurous spirit, traits that would become hallmarks of his future endeavors. As a young boy, Buster would often sit at his father's feet, listening with wide eyes as he regaled him with tales of far-off lands, brave heroes, and daring exploits. Growing up in California, with its idyllic landscapes and burgeoning cities, provided Buster with a unique blend of outdoor adventures and urban exposures. The state's rugged coastline, majestic mountains, and sun-kissed valleys offered endless opportunities for exploration and discovery. As a child, Buster spent hours exploring the outdoors, hiking through the hills, playing in the waves, and watching the sunset over the Pacific Ocean. These early experiences instilled in him a deep love of nature and a sense of awe at the world's vastness. Buster's childhood was also filled with stories of exploration and discovery, as his father shared tales of journalism and the world beyond their local community. Edward Crabbe's stories of brave pioneers, daring explorers, and courageous leaders likely inspired Buster to develop a strong sense of adventure and a desire to make his mark on the world. As he grew older, Buster began to realize that his own life was a story waiting to be written, with its own unique plot twists, challenges, and triumphs. Buster's formative years were also significantly influenced by his athletic inclinations. He was an active child, drawn to sports as a means of expression and competition. His family encouraged his interests, recognizing the value of physical activity in shaping character and discipline. Buster's prowess in swimming, in particular, stood out from an early age. He began training seriously, and his dedication soon yielded impressive results. By his teenage years, he was already making a name for himself in local and national swimming competitions, earning recognition as one of the top young swimmers in the country. The historical context of Buster's early life is noteworthy, as the United States was transitioning from an isolationist stance to a more global role, especially following its entry into World War I. The 1920s, with their vibrant culture of sports, cinema, and newfound freedoms, provided the perfect backdrop for a young athlete with ambitions beyond his local sphere. As Buster navigated this dynamic landscape, he began to develop a sense of purpose and direction, driven by his passions for athletics, adventure, and storytelling. Buster's education at Glendale High School in Arizona, where his family moved when he was a teenager, further honed his athletic talents and introduced him to the camaraderie and competitive spirit that team sports embody. His decision to attend the University of Southern California, USC, on a swimming scholarship not only underscored his commitment to athletics, but also marked his entry into a world of higher education and broader social experiences. At USC, Buster was part of a vibrant community of athletes, scholars, and future leaders, all striving to make their mark on the world. At USC, Buster was challenged to excel, both in the pool and academically. He thrived in the competitive environment, pushing himself to new heights and developing a strong sense of discipline and perseverance. It was during these college years that Buster began to forge his identity as a champion athlete, laying the groundwork for his later transition into acting and, eventually, becoming an icon of science fiction cinema. As he navigated the complexities of higher education, Buster discovered new passions, formed lasting friendships, and developed a deeper understanding of himself and the world around him. The early life of Buster Crabbe is a testament to the power of family influence, personal drive, and the opportunities afforded by education and sports. As Buster Crabbe's athletic career continued to flourish, he began to set his sights on new challenges beyond the swimming pool, where the roar of the crowd and the thrill of competition had become familiar comforts. His experiences at USC, both in academics and athletics, had broadened his horizons, introducing him to a wider circle of friends, mentors, and opportunities that would eventually lead him into the world of acting. The transition from being a champion athlete to becoming an actor was not an uncommon path for figures of his stature during the 1920s and 1930s, as Hollywood often sought out charismatic sports personalities to fill its screens with fresh faces and compelling stories. Buster's entry into acting can be traced back to his early interactions with film industry professionals who recognized his potential beyond athletics. One such pivotal moment came when he was approached by a talent scout while still competing at the national level in swimming, his physique and charisma making him an attractive prospect for the silver screen. This encounter sparked an interest in exploring the possibilities of a career in cinema, leveraging his athletic fame as a stepping stone into the entertainment industry. By the late 1920s, Buster had begun making appearances in films, initially taking on minor roles that capitalized on his athletic persona and allowed him to hone his acting skills. One of his earliest notable film appearances was in the 1930 movie The Sea God, where he played the role of a sailor, showcasing his physical prowess and rugged charm on screen as he navigated the high seas. This initial foray into acting marked the beginning of a successful cinematic career, with Buster rapidly ascending to leading roles in various genres, including adventure films, westerns, and eventually, science fiction. His versatility as an actor, combined with his already established public persona as a champion athlete, made him an attractive choice for filmmakers seeking to cast dynamic, heroic figures. The 1930s proved to be a defining decade for Buster Crabbe's acting career as he starred in numerous films that cemented his status as a Hollywood leading man. One of the most significant roles of this period was his portrayal of Flash Gordon in the 1936 serial Flash Gordon, based on the popular comic strip by Alex Raymond. This role not only catapulted Buster to international fame, but also established him as an icon of science fiction, a genre that would become closely associated with his name. The success of Flash Gordon led to two sequels, Flash Gordon's Trip to Mars in 1938 and Flash Gordon Conquers the Universe in 1940, further solidifying Buster's reputation as a champion of intergalactic adventures on the silver screen. As he delved deeper into the world of science fiction, Buster found himself drawn to the genre's sense of wonder and exploration, its ability to transport audiences to new and exciting worlds. His portrayal of Flash Gordon, with its blend of action, adventure, and futuristic settings, tapped into this sense of possibility, inspiring a generation of fans who saw in him a hero for the modern age. The character's courage, honor, and perseverance in the face of overwhelming odds resonated deeply with audiences, reflecting the values of American heroism that Buster had come to embody. Buster's work in science fiction was complemented by his roles in other genres, particularly westerns, where he often played the part of the heroic cowboy, riding tall in the saddle and bringing justice to the lawless frontier. His ability to effortlessly transition between genres showcased his range and adaptability as an actor, traits that were highly valued in the fast-paced environment of Hollywood during its golden age. Through his films, Buster Crabbe embodied the ideals of American heroism, from the dashing space explorer to the rugged frontier cowboy, inspiring audiences with his portrayals of courage, honor, and perseverance. Throughout his career, Buster maintained a strong connection with his contemporaries in the film industry, many of whom shared similar backgrounds as athletes turned actors. These friendships and professional relationships played a significant role in shaping his career choices and provided a network of support within the competitive world of Hollywood. As he navigated the highs and lows of his acting career, Buster Crabbe remained committed to his craft, continually seeking out new challenges and opportunities that would allow him to grow both as an artist and as a public figure. As the 1940s dawned, Buster Crabbe found himself at the pinnacle of his success, with a string of memorable roles behind him and a legacy that was beginning to take shape. His contributions to the world of science fiction, in particular, had left an indelible mark on the genre, influencing generations of filmmakers and actors who followed in his footsteps. Despite the challenges posed by the onset of World War II, which saw many Hollywood stars enlisting in the military or participating in war efforts, Buster Crabbe continued to work tirelessly, producing films that provided entertainment and escapism for a nation at war. The war years brought their own set of challenges, as the film industry adapted to the new realities of wartime production. Buster, like many of his contemporaries, played his part in supporting the war effort, using his platform to promote patriotism and morale. His films took on a new sense of purpose, reflecting the values of courage, sacrifice, and determination that defined the American spirit during this period. As the war drew to a close, Buster Crabbe emerged as one of the most beloved and respected figures in Hollywood, his legacy as a hero of the silver screen forever etched in the hearts of his fans. As the war drew to a close, Buster Crabbe continued to work tirelessly, producing films that provided entertainment and escapism for a nation in transition. The sound stages were abuzz with activity, the smell of freshly painted sets and the hum of cameras filling the air as Crabbe brought his unique brand of charm and charisma to every role he took on. His later years saw him taking on more nuanced roles, often playing characters with depth and complexity, showcasing his growth as an actor and cementing his status as a Hollywood legend. One of his most notable later works was the 1950 film Captain Gallant of the Foreign Legion, which demonstrated his ability to adapt to changing audience tastes while maintaining his signature charm. The film's exotic locations and swashbuckling adventure storyline were perfectly suited to Crabbe's talents, and he threw himself into the role with his trademark enthusiasm. As Captain Gallant, he led a cast of colorful characters through treacherous desert landscapes and bustling marketplaces, his character's bravery and honor inspiring loyalty in those around him. The film was a critical and commercial success, and it marked a high point in Crabbe's career as he navigated the changing landscape of post-war Hollywood. In the 1960s, Buster Crabbe began to transition into television, appearing in various shows and series, including the popular Batman series, where he played a memorable role as a guest star. His ease in front of the camera and his enduring popularity made him a sought-after figure for both film and television productions. As he navigated this new medium, Crabbe remained committed to his craft, continually seeking out new challenges and opportunities that would allow him to grow both as an artist and as a public figure. He was particularly drawn to the emerging science fiction genre, which allowed him to explore new worlds and ideas in a way that was both exciting and thought-provoking. One of Crabbe's most notable television appearances was in the classic Batman episode, The Ring of Wax, where he played a villainous mastermind with a penchant for dramatic flair. His performance was met with widespread acclaim, and it marked a highlight of his television career as he continued to work in a variety of roles throughout the 1960s and 1970s. Whether he was playing a heroic lead or a memorable guest star, Crabbe always brought a sense of energy and enthusiasm to his performances, inspiring audiences with his dedication and passion for storytelling. Throughout his life, Buster Crabbe was recognized for his contributions to the entertainment industry, including a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. The ceremony, which took place on a sunny day in 1960, was attended by friends, family, and colleagues from throughout Crabbe's career, all of whom came to pay tribute to his enduring legacy as a Hollywood legend. His legacy extends far beyond his own body of work, however, as he inspired countless young actors and filmmakers with his dedication, versatility, and passion for storytelling. As film historian and critic Leonard Maltin once observed, Buster Crabbe was more than just an actor. He was a true Hollywood legend whose impact on the science fiction genre and beyond continues to be felt today. Maltin's words were echoed by countless others in the entertainment industry, who remembered Crabbe as a generous and supportive colleague, always willing to offer advice or encouragement to those just starting out. His commitment to his craft was inspiring, and his legacy continues to be felt in the many films and television shows that have been influenced by his pioneering work in science fiction and adventure. In his final years, Buster Crabbe remained active in the entertainment community, attending fan conventions and sharing stories of his illustrious career with audiences. He was a beloved figure at these events, regaling fans with tales of his adventures on set and offering insights into the craft of acting that were both informative and entertaining. His passion for storytelling never wavered, even as he grew older, and he continued to inspire new generations of fans with his boundless energy and enthusiasm. As the years went by, Crabbe's health began to decline, but his spirit remained unbroken. He passed away on April 23, 1983, leaving behind a legacy that continues to captivate new generations of fans. His death was met with an outpouring of tributes from the film industry and beyond, a testament to the enduring power of his performances and the lasting impact he had on popular culture. Today, Buster Crabbe is remembered as one of the most beloved and respected figures in Hollywood history, a true pioneer of science fiction and adventure films. His contributions to the genre had been recognized and celebrated by fans around the world, ensuring that his legacy will continue to thrive for years to come. As the renowned film critic Roger Ebert once said, "The movies are like a machine that generates empathy, and Buster Crabbe's body of work is a testament to this power." Through his performances, he transported audiences to new worlds, inspired them with tales of heroism, and reminded them of the importance of courage and determination in the face of adversity. His life serves as a reminder that, even in the most challenging times, the power of storytelling can bring us together, inspire us, and help us understand ourselves and our place in the world. His films remain beloved classics, inspiring new fans with their timeless themes and memorable characters. His influence can be seen in countless other actors and filmmakers who have followed in his footsteps, drawn by the same passion for storytelling and adventure that drove Crabbe throughout his career. That's all for today's Biography with Plutarch. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, remember that understanding the lives of remarkable individuals helps us better understand ourselves.